Let's settle this. The old Callaway Supersoft versus the new 2026 Callaway Supersoft. This is one of the most popular golf balls on Amazon, but when I've cut them open in the past, I found off-centre cores and inconsistent layers. So with the new version, have Callaway actually fixed it? Let's cut them open and find out. I'm on a mission to find the perfect golf ball, not for pros, not for the robots, but for the average golfer, like you and me. And today I'm taking a close-up look at the old Callaway Supersoft and putting it head to head against the new Callaway Supersoft and seeing what actually separates them on the inside. So let's start with the old Supersoft. This is a ball that a lot of golfers know, and there's a reason that it became so popular. It's a two-piece ball with a very low compression, around 38, and Callaway's hex aerodynamic dimple pattern. So straight away it's built for soft feel, easy launch and low spin off the driver. And for a lot of golfers, that makes golf feel easier, especially if you're a slower swing speed player, a senior golfer, or someone who just wants to get the ball out straighter without spending a fortune. The cover is Callaway's hybrid cover, so it's not urethane. And that's important because this isn't built like a tour ball. You're not getting loads of greenside spin, you're getting soft feel, durability and low spin distance. And that's the whole point of the Supersoft. Now first of all, I have used this ball on the course and marked it, so it's not brand new. Okay, let's get hold of Jeff and cut this ball open and see what's going on the inside. So it's a two-piece construction. You've got a large soft core and that outer layer. That's very simple, but that's exactly what you'd expect from this type of ball. Now looking at it close, I think once again, the outer layer of this ball is slightly uneven. Now this is an older model, 2025, maybe 2024, but I just can't get past the issues that Callaway have had with their previous golf balls. So I don't know if it's my eyes, but that definitely looks inconsistent. Let me know on the comments what you think and if it's just me. And it might just be me, because one thing I always look at is how centered that core is, because if that's off, then you're introducing inconsistency before you even hit it. And that's where I've had problems with the Supersoft before. So when we look at a few balls here that I've cut open, the core hasn't looked perfectly centered and the layering hasn't always looked consistent. Now to be fair, this might not be every ball, but once you've seen it, it's hard to ignore. And I think once again, I've seen it in another Callaway Supersoft golf ball. By the way, if you're not sure what golf ball you should be playing, then scan this QR code or click the link in the description below and I'll send you my golf ball buying guide. And I think it's pretty good. Now this is the new 2026 Supersoft. And straight away, it looks different. This one has the distressed stripe design. And honestly, I think it looks really good. It's a wide alignment stripe, but it's got a slightly worn imperfect finish. So it doesn't look as clinical as some other stripe balls. Now functionally, it's still a stripe and it can help you line up your putts. And I think it gives you a bit of feedback on the roll in your short game. But the main appeal here is probably just the look. And it gives the Supersoft a bit more character, and that it's a ball aimed at everyday golfers. Now underneath the design, Callaway are still keeping this very much in the Supersoft family. It's still a two-piece ball, still low compression, and still built around soft feel and easy distance. But Callaway say they've advanced the cover, core and construction of the ball with hyperelastic soft fast core, which we'll see a bit more of when we cut it open, and the hybrid cover. And this, they say, gives you faster driver and iron speed, soft greenside feel, and improved control around the green. So on paper, it's still the same ball, but hopefully just a bit of a better version of it. So right, let's get hold of Jeff and cut this brand new ball open and see what's inside. And I hope it's even on the inside. So there we go. So this is where it gets interesting. So again, a two-piece construction with that large core. The outer cover is very similar. So visually, it's what I'm expecting to see. Now, the inner core is a little bit of a lighter blue, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything has changed. What I'm really looking for here is whether the core looks better centered. And have Callaway actually improved anything? That's the bit I want to see. So I don't know if it's just me or I'm just skeptical about all Supersoft balls, but I'm not sure if this one is completely centered either. Let's have a zoom in. You let me know, do you think this core is centered and the outer layer is consistent? But what I will say is that it does look more uniform compared to some of the older Supersofts that I've cut open. And this one looks like an improvement. But obviously, one ball doesn't prove every single ball is going to be perfect. But from what I can see here, this looks better. But if you already liked the Supersoft, This new version looks like it will give you the same basic formula with a bit more style and hopefully better consistency. But this is the real question. If the old Supersoft worked really well for you, do you actually need to upgrade to the new one? So have you played the new Supersoft, and let me know in the comments, what did you think? I read every single one and I'll respond to as many as I can. So be sure to subscribe and I'll catch you in the next one.